Welcome back, lovely people. Thank you very much for joining me for our latest KVK video, and we've got some action to get through, and then we've got a mini Titan versus a big fat boy at the end as well, a bit of bonus content from the amazing Care Factor. But as you can see at the moment, we have a Fury target. He's looking pretty helpless, spamming a load of carpets I didn't even know I had. And now hopefully we will get this guy burnt off the Wonder. Just before I marched, as you saw, I did show the Cav gear. His gear was pretty dodgy, not too bad, but we do see the fire. Only a siege walk back for ChaCha, but a 5.2 million bloodbath. He had 9.9 million troops, almost a 10 mil troop comp, and he did get countered in range wedge. I think he would have took a lot more damage in range foul. The range wedge probably helped him a little bit there, but still didn't manage to get the cap. And a good first burn for the baby dinosaur, mini lead, hungry rhino, whatever you want to call it. It's a good first burn. So moving on, I saw this person looking like maybe a solo target. Gonna go in with another imp solo, surprise surprise. And trying to get capped for the second time this video. 245 mil this player was. It looked like a bit of a YOLO solo. It did have a blue leader and pretty dodgy Skittles gear, so I was quite confident I was going to walk back, but not a terrible defense for them, to be fair. 12 million drop on both sides, and it was kind of like a small range trap, obviously with no rains, and there wasn't all that much range for me to kill, but a nice hit nevertheless. And just before, while we're loading up on this rally, please do take the time to smash that like button for me. It really helps the video if you just take the time to hit that like button. If you really hate the video, you can always unlike it a little later, but yeah, so hopefully we'll get this guy burnt now. He had some pretty dodgy gear. I think he was 400 and something mil anti-scout. It was a little bit of a YOLO this one, but his gear, I think he had 3 purple vials. It was really bad. Bit of a shame I didn't click on him. And the rally goes in, we do see the fire burn, 4 million casualties in that battle. He had 7 million troops, he took it inf on inf, and he had a really dodgy troop comp, kind of like a rally truck comp, but nowhere near enough T4, not enough T2 as well. And now, clearing all that inf out of the way, it's going to be a range rally, and it should be a pretty sweet range rally at that. So we are looking sweet now. Hopefully this guy will not bubble. It was kind of the snatch and grab situation, really just hoping that we can get this 0 complete, because it's been a pretty dry KVK for WG. There's not really a great matchup. I really think IGG should just delete 1v1 KVKs, and we should just have maybe even a 5-way or something instead. Just make things a bit more exciting, because KVK is the event that brings everyone together. It's the event that we all love to get involved with, so I feel like they should do some sort of update to get rid of 1v1s. But anyway, there you go. Finally we saw his gear, so it was indeed absolutely terrible. And now we get a 3.2 million red count, really nice, just leaving a little bit range behind. So you know what's coming in, the old infantry march, spamming, waiting for the leader to come home, or not waiting for the leader to come home. So now, send in ye old infantry march, not in talents, but will hopefully manage to swap gear in time. And we do, so let's have a quick look at this one. Should be quite a nice solo, did have some range back there. And it is 1 million reds, 21 million drop, really sweet solo. And Pimp grabbing the lead just behind. So a really nice 0 actually, that was probably the highlight for me of KVK, a real treat of a 0. Beautiful 0 and some good points. He definitely deserved to get 0'd going offline in gear like that. You're definitely asking for an anti-scout or not. So moving on to some maybe less unsuccessful content, but still content nevertheless. I think this guy was 280 mil and he had really bad gear, so I just decided to go for it. He was probably even less than that, but I don't think I really scratched him. Just maybe managed, I don't think I managed to swap formation there quick enough, but yeah, the Skittles gear down to 278 mil, and I did a big oopsie there. Now time for another oopsie in this video, there is a few of them. 771 mil, 17 million kills. We're hoping if he's offline, we're hoping that we've tested the front. But I think this guy is online, sorry. But yeah, Care Factor's coming in with a rally. Beautiful little lead. Hopefully we're going to do an overview on this bad boy. 190 mil. He's got the Bon and the Bunny as well. Obviously the Bunny, because here it is. So yeah, nice. 3.9 killed and injured. Really not bad, to be honest, if he was online. And apparently I didn't even look what we dropped him down to, which is pretty lame. And now going in again, hopefully I'm maybe not going to get capped here. I think this is maybe the one that does burn. and it's a real surprise to see me going in with yet another imp solo. But again, we see the fire, it's all gravy baby. He had 1 million troops and we didn't do too much damage, but more points for the cause. And I think this is another ouchie target, 337 mil. I don't even know what in the world told me to solo this guy, I really don't. But I think I was getting desperate. Just about had enough this KVK now, and really, I think I tried to rally him. We didn't quite manage to fill, so I just chucked out the solo. And yeah, you win some, you lose some, dropped him down to 333, really did nothing. He executed me straight away, and we're back with another imp solo. So it was kind of chaos and a lot of imp and a lot of death, sometimes for me and the other people. And I guess maybe it was a lot of fun, maybe. But either way, not a terrible mic drop there. I think this was actually at the start of KVK when I had troops. I actually have troops here, which is emotional. I didn't lose too much, I don't think. Maybe about 60 million might, and I gained, I think, 15 million kills over the course of KVK. So not too bad at all, and hope to mop up the rest of this 700k. On the road to 1 bill kills. It's a bit of a grind. And it is a lot of fun along the way, actually, meeting some beautiful people, getting some content, and yeah, it's been pretty emotional. Now we got the big bad pimp coming in with a rally on the base, and I think he's actually going to Blackwing here as well, the cheeky Blackwing on the base. I think it's his first ever maxed out Blackwing, so he's pretty excited. That was the guy holding with them 3 mythic cups. He's sending a full cav blast. This guy is no doubt going to be in range formation, ready to try. He definitely should have pulled, and he didn't. Let's have a look. It's a 46 million might drop, 1.2 million pure reds. It's a cute little Blackwing. It's really, really nice, actually. Got some T5 in there as well. I think he took 83k T5 reds. That's a little bit of an ouchie, quite a lot. That's a, yeah, big rip. Awesome hit from Pimp, and a good way to round off KVK. So we got 572 mil, not bad at all. First in the kingdom at least. And I got 60 mil, was that? Pimp got 100, some nice scores up there, not bad at all. Now moving into some old WG content, just happened a day before KVK or two. 1.4 bill, 41 mil kills versus 194 mil. 1.4 bill versus 190 mil, who will win the showdown of the mini titan versus the fat boy? Who will win? Care Factor coming in with that imp rally. He's still no gear swap, obviously very offline. And his stats really did tell a story on this one. You could tell it was just a good target. His stats are so terrible. Look at that, 11.6 million troops. The mini titan Care Factor coming in with the burn. 190 mil burns the 1.4 mil. And it is a dodgy troop comp. It is a terribly, terribly dodgy troop comp. But he's got a fair bit of T5 up there. He's also got a Wonder Hero as his lead, and a 11k on the wall, a grey 11k and a blue Petite Devil on the wall, which is obviously absolutely terrible, would have helped him burn even more. So a really awesome hit from Care Factor. We got another rally, another imp rally coming in from him. Imagine them doing things like this while I'm sleeping like a little cutie, how dare they, but in comes Care Factor, and I really can't blame him at this point actually, watching this back. What a beautiful zero this will be. Now actually down to 183 mil. I really hope when this guy logged on he actually had a look at who he got burned by the first 2 rallies, because absolutely awesome. Down to 1.41. Pimp releasing his lead now, excited to set another rally. At 29 million might drop, getting rid of the rest of that range. 2 million reds, or pretty much all of that range now is gone, apart from a little bit of T5, little bit of T4. But now Pimp will come in with the range rally. He's in a wedge formation, but it's not going to matter. That is a really bad troop comp. And a great YOLO from Care Factor, and look at those wall heroes. It's all going wrong for this guy, it really is. And a big shout out to the big bad Pimp for recording this, because if he didn't, we wouldn't have got to see it. It would have been lost, and it was a pretty cool bit of content, I thought. Like I said, I really do hope this guy logs on and acknowledges who he got burnt by. And in comes Pimp with that beautiful looking range set. He's just over 1.4 bill. We're of course going to see the fire burn again now, and it should be quite a nice drop, a 63 mil drop. 2.3 million reds. This guy had quite a lot of T5, don't forget as well, so logging onto this is going to be really painful. Just having that T5, T4, T3 is no good, not good, and it's just going to be painful to log into. Even having T1 to help him burn as well, and acknowledging how fat Pimp's troop comp is as well. Pimp, you're a fat boy, bro. Yeah, pretty much all of the range is gone. He really did have quite a lot of T5. That is pretty crazy. That's 484k T5, and he's still got more left to go. So really crazy. This guy had some serious T5. It looks like he did get some reinforcements, which is going to ruin this cav rally a little bit. But rest assured, this lemon will get zeroed. So in comes Pimp for the last time this evening, and thank you very much for joining me for this one. It has been emotional as he switches into the cav gear, and hopefully now getting the zero more or less complete. He's gonna drop a little bit at least. It's gonna be good, and it was a 79 million might drop. 2.1 million reds again. The T5 losses are a big ouchie, and yeah, he must be pretty devastated. So 1.486 and 41 million kills in that Monster Hunt gear. And he woke up the next day a little bit skinnier, 1.246 and 7 mil kills up to 48 mil kills. So I wish him all the very best, and a big shout out once again to WGE. Thank you very much for joining me for this one. It has been absolutely incredible. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon on a stream or the next video. Take care.